We're back on the RC workbench with another brand new release from our friends at Kyosho America, and this time it is a drift machine. Check out the brand new 2005 Ford Mustang GT-R Drift Edition. So this is their latest ready-to-run drift on-road vehicle, and when they say it is drift ready, it means it's just going to come with 4 drift tires pre-installed right in the box. And this RC is right up my alley. I've been into the RC drift hobby for many years. Started with an all-wheel drive car, very similar to this chassis layout. And as you can see behind me, we are in the pit area of the Hobbytown Richmond drift track. So we're going to put this Kyosho phaser to a couple drift tests later on. But first, let's show you guys everything you get inside the box. So when you open the box, you're going to find the ready-to-run 2005 Mustang GT-R looking just like this. There's going to be some shrink wrap on top. We already pulled that off, so we couldn't wait to see that brand new body scheme. And then inside the box, you're going to get some extra goodies as well, just like many of the other phasers. You get some cardboard inserts. We'll ditch that. Obviously the manual always included, so you get your parts breakdown, you get some tuning tips, little bind plug in there as well. And there's going to be another box in here you can pop open. It's going to house your radio equipment. So you got your radio equipment right there. So this is going to be their synchro radio that you get in many of the other Kyosho ready-to-run phaser lines. It's going to have a bunch of different trim settings on the top, very easy to use, and it's just a pretty good feeling controller for a ready-to-run. And then one of my favorite things you can find in most all the phasers are an extra set of wheel hubs. That's going to change the offset of the vehicle, so if you ever change the body further down the road, it's going to accommodate a wider or narrow body depending on your preference. So let's check out what Kyosho's got hiding under this beautiful 2005 Ford GT-R body. Pop the clips off. It's a clip style. Very awesome body. Super cool graphic scheme. Very cool iconic Mustang front end. So under the hood, you're going to have your classic plastic tub chassis design. Super heavy duty. I've even taken a couple of my phasers off-road, hit some jumps, and the chassis took it no problem at all. This chassis is also equipped with heavy-duty drive shafts, aluminum cap shocks, a brushed motor system capable of running a 2S LiPo. And like we showed you earlier, this machine is equipped with 4 hard compound drift tires, and that's going to allow this vehicle to do some awesome drifting right out of the box. Now if you are shopping for your first RC drift car, or maybe looking to purchase one for your son or daughter, there's one big question to keep in mind. And that is, do you want an all-wheel drive drift car like this Kyosho phaser, or are you looking for something a little more serious like a rear-wheel drive drift car that you see in some of the videos online? The biggest difference between all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive is going to be how the chassis is set up, but it's also going to be where you can drive the vehicle. So something like this all-wheel drive Kyosho phaser is going to basically be able to be driven everywhere. So it can be rough concrete, smooth concrete, outside in the parking lot, outside in your cul-de-sac, maybe in your garage, and it's going to handle those conditions no problem at all. Now if you look at a rear-wheel drive chassis like my D-Like hybrid here, they're going to be extremely surface specific, so you need something very smooth like polished concrete or tile like we have at the Hobbytown Richmond drift track here. Also, they're going to be a little bit more expensive to get into with additional electronics, including a gyro that has to go inside the car to make them drivable. Now for the fun part, we're going to throw in our Gens Ace 2-cell LiPo, get this vehicle fired up, and then we'll see if the brand new 2005 Ford Mustang GT-R can handle some of the first maneuvers that everyone should learn when getting into the RC drift hobby. GT-R Drift Edition from Kyosho. Can definitely get sideways in style, handled all of my drift challenges with ease, and this vehicle did surprisingly well on our very tight indoor track here at Hobbytown Richmond. We designed this thing for rear-wheel drive cars, and that's usually all we run here, but this all-wheel drive machine from Kyosho handled it no problem at all. With the stock compound tires, I didn't change anything on this vehicle, and it was a blast to drive. So with that being said, I'm gonna have some more fun and do some open session here on the track at Hobbytown Richmond. Be sure to check out the brand new 2005 Ford Mustang GT-R Drift Edition from Kyosho, hitting our store shelves this May. And we will have this exact car on display and ready for demo at Hyperfest on May 14th at Virginia International Raceway. Check out our event page, come join the fun, and we'll see you guys at the drift track.